My name is Penny, sitting in for Donna Cruz today, and this is Keep the Faith, where songs and stories are filled with encouragement, just for you. Encouragement that becomes contagious.
And I'm Keith Stevens. Pandemic fatigue, pressure to find work, isolation from family. 2021 may be a new beginning, but it doesn't mean the worries go away overnight. Now, this hour of Keep the Faith is designed to help you move beyond discouragement and find true joy.
What was happening to me was my soul was getting forced into the shallows. I wasn't enjoying my life as much anymore. And a friend would text and say, "Hey, you want to get dinner?" And my reaction would not be excitement. It would be, "Oh no, one more thing to do."
This year's felt like 4 seasons of winter, and you'd give anything to feel the sun. Always reaching, always climbing, always second guessing the timing. But God has a plan, a purpose in this. You are his child, and don't you forget.
I was recently in Madrid, Spain. It would have been so easy just to do my job because I was there to do a job. But I decided to be a tourist for a day. And I went to one of their leading museums. And I saw paintings that I would have never seen in my home in Los Angeles. I was in the moment, fully present, fully feeling, fully alive. Sometimes we're so stale. Do something different today. In the quietness of that beautiful museum in Spain, I had joy.
There's always a reason to always choose joy. There's something deeper that the world can't destroy. Smile when you think you can't. Smile, get up and dance. Smile, there's a bigger plan and you've got a reason to smile. When you think you can't. Smile, just clap your hands. Smile, there's a bigger plan. You've got a
Maybe that's, one of the little miracles that comes out of this year is that there's some inventory that we each get the chance to take of our own lives and our stories and our schedules and how we're living and what things do we need to leave behind, what things do we need to keep.
Back when I was younger, my eyes were full of life. But now that I am older, I live at the speed of light. Feels like the cycle never stops.
But what I've discovered in 2020 is, how is it possible that I'm experiencing life to the fullest on a walk with my wife and my daughters tonight? That felt like life to the fullest. And guess what? It didn't sell me one record. It didn't make me $1, but my life slowed down enough. And so I'm really thankful for this season of taking inventory and then pivoting in the areas and things that need to change.
A few ideas on how to find joy with a pen and a piece of paper. Next on Keep the Faith.
I tend to be busier than I should be, and I tend to think the time is gonna wait for me. Sometimes I forget and take for granted that it's a beautiful life we live. I don't wanna miss the moments like this. This is a beautiful life you give. You're the reason for every good thing, every heartbeat, every day we get to breathe. You're the reason for anything that lasts, every second chance of your life. Life is so sweet. You're the reason for every good thing, every good thing, every good thing, every good thing. You're the reason for every good thing, every good thing, every good thing, every good thing. There will be days that give me more than I can take, but I know that you always make beauty from my heartache. Don't wanna forget or take for granted that it's a beautiful life we live. I'm not gonna miss the moments like this. This is a beautiful life you give. You're the reason for
As you listen to Keep the Faith, every song and story has been chosen to give you the kind of encouragement that leads to true joy.
What holds your heart? What stirs your soul? What matters come to mind? The cares you keep, the thoughts you think, it's not all wasted time. Seek and you will find. Joy still comes in the morning. Hope still walks with the hurting. If you're still alive and breathing, praise the Lord. Don't stop dancing and dreaming. There's still good news worth repeating. So lift your head and keep singing. Praise the Lord. The years roll by. We wonder why we lost our way from home. Our Father finds the child inside. We left for growing old. Awake, 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 my soul. Joy still comes in the morning. Hope still walks with the hurting. If you're still alive and breathing, praise the Lord. Don't stop dancing and dreaming. There's still good news worth repeating. So lift your head and keep singing. Praise the Lord. Let everything, let everything, let everything praise the Lord. In the working, in the waiting, let it praise the Lord. In the blessing, in the breaking, come on, praise the Lord. In the dying, the rising, let it praise the Lord. Let it praise the Lord. Joy still comes in the morning. Hope still walks with the hurting. If you're still alive and breathing, praise the Lord. Don't stop dancing and dreaming. There's still good news worth repeating. So lift your head and keep singing. Praise the Lord. Joy still comes in the morning. Hope still walks with the hurting. If you're still alive and breathing, praise the Lord. Don't stop dancing and dreaming. There's still good news worth repeating. So lift your head and keep singing. Praise the Lord.
You're listening to Keep the Faith.
Hi, I'm Keith Stevens. It can be hard to find reasons for joy in our world today, but it is so needed. My goodness. Stacey Eldridge has written the book Defiant Joy and says cultivating true joy in your life may be easier than you think.
Gratitude actually unlocks joy. And the way God fashioned our brain, it's in such a way that you can't even know joy if you're not in a posture of thankfulness. So what I'd love to encourage people to do, write a list of everything they're thankful for. Just think on it. That's really just the beginning point. But if you can't, if you're not in a place where you can do that, then I would encourage you to write a list. Maybe it's 3 things, maybe it's 20, of things that you like. My list includes things like I like bed, coffee in the morning. I like the sound of children laughing. And I found that once I began to write the things I like, the list grew. There's a lot of things that I like. At the end of that, I could thank God for those things.
I was blind, now I'm seeing in color. I was dead, now I'm living forever. I had failed, but you were my redeemer. I've been blessed beyond all measure. I was lost, now I'm found by the Father. I've been changed from a ruin to treasure. I've been given a hope and a future. I've been blessed beyond all measure. I am counting every blessing, counting every blessing, letting go and trusting when I cannot see. I am counting every blessing, counting every blessing. Surely every season you are good to me. Oh, you are good to me. Oh, you are good to me. You were there in the valley of shadows. You were there in the depth of my sorrows. You're my strength, my hope for tomorrow. I've been blessed beyond all measure. I am counting every blessing, counting every blessing, letting go and trusting when I cannot see. I am counting every blessing, counting every blessing. Surely every season you are good to me. Oh, you are good to me. Oh, you are good to me. Surely your goodness pursues me. Surely your heart is still for me. I will remember your mercies all my days, through every storm and gale. I am counting every blessing, counting every blessing, letting go and trusting when I cannot see. I am counting every blessing, counting every blessing. Surely every season you are good to me. I am counting every blessing, counting every blessing, letting go and trusting when I cannot see. I am counting every blessing, counting every blessing. Surely every season you are good to me. Oh, 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 you are good to me.
When you lose your car keys, what you do is you go back and you think, where was the last place I saw them? And if you lose your joy for a little bit, if you lose your hope for a little bit, just think back, where was the last place I saw it? And then go there.
There's hope in front of me, I still have hope. You are my hope.
You're listening to Keep the Faith.
There's a medicine available to you at no cost. No, it won't cure this pandemic, but it might help you get through it. Shonda Pierce shares about it next on Keep the Faith.
I'm captivated, I say it, I'm on a whole new intrigue. My space invaded, upgraded, I hear you talking to me. It's in the boom of the thunder, it's in the cool of the rain. And I'll say, I don't ever wanna get away. Tonight is beautiful, it's got my mind on you. And everywhere I turn is a reminder. soul's awakened, I'm taken by all the beauty you bring. You got it blaring, I'm staring, love watching you do your thing. There's no mistaking your style, no mistaking your touch. I see the grand, I see the subtle of your love. Lord, I see you in everything, all day. And every beat of my heart keeps reminding me I see you in every little thing, all day. No matter where I go, I know your love is finding me. It's finding me in everything, all day. And every beat of my heart keeps reminding me I see you in every little thing, all day. No matter where I go, I know your love is finding me. Tonight is beautiful, it's got my mind on you. And everywhere I turn is a reminder. From the sparkle in her eyes to the starlit open skies, you bring my heart to life, fill me with wonder. I see you in everything, all day, all day. And every beat of my heart keeps reminding me I see you in every little thing, all day, all day. No matter where I go, I know your love is finding me. I see you in everything, you're all up in everything. I see you in everything, you're all up in everything. Oh, I can see your love in everything. And that's why you'll always be my everything. Yeah, I can see your love in everything. And that's why you'll always be my everything.
If you're looking for joy in tough times, you've come to the right place. Keep the faith.
Here in this worn and weary land, where many a dream has died, like a tree planted by the water, we never will run dry. So living water flowing through, God, we thirst for more of you. Fill our hearts and flood our souls with one desire, just to know you and to make you known. We lift your name on high. Shine like the sun, make darkness run and hide. We know we were made for so much more than ordinary life. It's time for us to more than just survive. We were made to thrive. Into your word we're digging deep to know our Father's heart. Into the world we're reaching out to show them who you are. So living water flowing through, God, we thirst for more of you. Fill our hearts and flood our souls with one desire, just to know you and to make you known. We lift your name on high. Shine like the sun, make darkness run and darkness run and hide. We know we were made for so much more than ordinary life. It's time for us to more than just survive. We were made to thrive. Hey! We were made to thrive.
You're listening to Keep the Faith. I'm Penny. Laughter. In tough seasons like these, it can rescue your day. Our friend Shonda Pierce is known as the Queen of Clean, and she's encouraged millions with comedy.
My brother's a big-time hunter. My brother, he's got everything in camouflage. He's got a hat that's got a net that has grass and leaves sticking on it, so you could have this big hat and you can, be a 300-pound man standing behind a pine tree with a... Yeah, I'm sure a deer can't see that.
Shonda has found that laughter is about more than just having a good time.
It is one of the most powerful things that we get to have. Not only just physically, it physically has healing attributes, but there is joy that is exuded through laughter where people around you want that. They want what you've got. How many times do you stand in a room where there's lots of people just milling around, or walk through the mall and you see someone tearing up in the corner? Your first reaction is to kind of quietly walk by. But if you see someone laughing hysterically in a corner, you're drawn to that. You got to go over there and see what it is that they're laughing at. So the gift of that, for me, I use the laughter as a tool, and it's contagious. Then I can draw more to the kingdom.
Lost your way, lost your cool, then you straight up lost your mind. Tried so hard to stay ahead, but you keep falling behind. Life is gonna pull you down, make it hard to see. But a little change in your point of view could be just what you need. There's always a reason to always choose joy. There's something deeper that the world can't destroy. Smile when you think you can't. Smile, get up and dance. Smile, there's a bigger plan. The storm only lasts for a while. So smile. Happiness is wonderful, but it doesn't stick around. Walking on sunshine, then here come the clouds. You can laugh or you can cry when it all falls apart. But I believe the more you laugh, the more you heal the heart. There's always a reason to always choose joy. There's something deeper that the world can't destroy. Smile when you think you can't. Smile, get up and dance. Smile, there's a bigger plan and you've got a reason to smile. When you think you can't. Smile, just clap your hands. Smile, there's a bigger plan. You've got a reason to smile. There's something deeper
Perhaps you're struggling with a toxic workplace. Maybe you've been waiting for months and even years to land a job. Maybe the challenge is found in your own home with difficult relationships or difficult conversations that need to be had. But where is that place that you're most struggling, where you can begin to act with joy, even when you're not feeling it?
This is Keep the Faith. Next on Keep the Faith, our friend Dan Wilt shares what he's learned about the search for joy.
Recently, my wife and I experienced an incredible meal put together for us by two amazing chefs. But even better than the food that night is the story of tragedy and joy that brought their lives together.
Wake up and smile, 'cause it's been a while. It's been like a whole day since I stopped so you could hold me. But this child awaits, strong in the faith. Lord, you are the refuge that I can't wait to get to, 'cause I can't let a day go, can't let a day go by without thanking you for the joy that you bring to my life. And there's something about the way your sun shines on my face. It's a love so true, I can never get enough of you. This feeling can't be wrong. I'm about to get my worship on, take me away. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When trouble seems to rain on my dreams, it's not a big deal. Let it wash all the bugs off my windshield, 'cause you're showing me that in you I'm free, and you're still the refuge that I've just got to get to. So I won't let a day go, won't let a day go by. So put the drop top down, turn it up, I'm ready to fly. And there's something about the way your sun shines on my face. It's a love so true, I can never get enough of you. This feeling can't be wrong. I'm about to get my worship on, take me away. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got no need to worry, I've got no room for doubt. No matter what's coming at me, you'll always be the beautiful I sing about. There ain't no limitations to your amazing grace, your amazing grace. And there's something about the way your love shines on my face. Oh no, I can never get enough of you. This feeling can't be wrong. I'm about to get my worship on, I'm gonna sing a brand new song. Yeah, I'm about to get my worship on, take me away on this beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Such a beautiful day.
Keep the Faith, the home of contagious encouragement.
We think that we will be happier and have more joy if we're safer. And we think that we'll be safer by staying in our current safe context, whatever it may be. Our joy comes from knowing that we are following God's calling on our lives.
Lately I've been reeling, watching the nightly news. Don't seem to find the rhythm, just wanna sing the blues. Feels like a song that never stops.
In life, it's often our mental clutter that keeps us from the joy that's available to us. I really believe that God built us each with a capacity to live in joy every day, but sometimes we just gotta cleanse the clutter in our heart and mind in order to activate the joy that is available to you.
Let it move you.
And that's considering it joy when you face trials. Not that you're happy that your daughter died or you lost your house or you're getting a divorce, but that you have the capacity internally to stay connected to someone who takes the brunt of the burden.
I asked her the words that she wanted to leave behind to her loved ones, and she said to me through the pain to be joyful. But as I lay beside her soaking in the meaning of those two simple words for her life, I heard her painfully singing hymns and humming to Jesus. In her darkest hour, she remained joyful, not because of her circumstance, but because of the joy that she knew.
I'm singing to the sky. Give me strength to raise my voice. Let me testify.
Let it move, let it move, let it move.
Intense joy has to be deeper than circumstantial, or otherwise you're just a slave to your circumstances the whole time. Honestly, that's one of the most beautiful things about what Jesus came to offer, was your joy, your peace, your understanding was no longer tied to your circumstances or your family or anything else. It was actually tied to something that was much firmer, stronger.
Joy, 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 down in my heart to stay.
If you create a little bit of space in your life to be human again, God meets us there. Like I am enjoying my life. God wants life for you. He wants joy. He wants happiness.
Situation we find ourselves in, we can be a people who fight back with joy. Because sometimes you have to poke holes in the darkness until it bleeds light.
Down in my heart to stay.
If you'd like to hear more joy-filled stories, you can find them along with other resources at KeepTheFaith.com.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Soul, worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I worship Your holy name. The sun comes up, it's a new day dawning. It's time to sing Your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me, let me be singing when the evening comes. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I worship Your holy name. You're rich in love and You're slow to anger. Your name is great and Your heart is kind. For all Your goodness I will keep on singing. 10,000 reasons for my heart to find. So bless the Lord, oh my soul.
is failing, the end draws near, and my time has come. Still my soul will sing your praise unending. 10,000 years and then forevermore, forevermore. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I worship Your holy name. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I worship Your holy name. Yes, I will worship Your holy name. Lord, I worship Your holy name.
You're listening to Keep the Faith.
I'm Keith Stevens. If it's not a pandemic, there's another kind of challenge. The world is full of them. So all of us have a desire to find the kind of joy that goes on and on, regardless of circumstances. So where do you truly find it? Dan Wilt has an idea. He's a musician and the author of books like A Well-Worn Path.
Recently, my wife and I were sitting at a feast that was prepared for us by two very dear friends whose stories have intertwined in a beautiful way. One of our friends, Diane, lost the love of her life, her husband, in a tragic motorcycle accident. Our other friend, Rod, lost the love of his life, his wife, to cancer at a far too early age. Both had to learn to daily bring their ache, their wounded hearts to Christ over the course of years. They had to learn how to find joy not in their circumstance, which would never really go away, but in their relationship with the God who loved them and had carried them through their pain. And after years of learning to find joy in the midst of their pain, in the little gifts of life, they eventually found each other. Today, they're husband and wife, and a joy that goes beyond their circumstances marks their home and their influence in all the lives around them. Maybe you've suffered an irreplaceable loss, and you're wondering if joy could ever be found again. Well, I believe it can, but I believe it's found in the person of Jesus Christ.
This is Keep the Faith.
Hi, I'm Crystal Thornton here on Keep the Faith with some contagious encouragement. Happiness is like jam. You can't spread even a little without getting some on yourself.
Some say don't give up and hope that your good is good enough. Head down, keep on working. If you can earn it, you deserve it. Some say push on through. After all, it's the least that you can do. But don't buy what they're selling. It couldn't be further from the truth. What if I were the one to tell you that the fight's already been won? Well, I think your day's about to get better. What if I were the one to tell you that the work's already been done? It's not good news, it's the best news ever. Some say don't ask for help. God helps the ones who help themselves. So press on, get it right, otherwise get left behind. Some say He's keeping score, so try hard, then try a little more. But hold up, if this were true, explain to me what the cross is for. What if I were the one to tell you that the fight's already been won? Well, I think your day's about to get better. What if I were the one to tell you that the work's already been done? It's
listening to Keep the Faith.
I wanna live like that and give it all I have.
This is Brandon Heath, and here at Keep the Faith, we love stories. We love telling stories, but maybe even more, we love hearing your stories of what God's doing in your life. Those stories need to be told. We would be encouraged by it. Our listeners would be encouraged. Here's the number, 1-800-726-4150. That's 1-800-726-4150.
I volunteer at a rehab facility for women, having been through rehabilitation myself. They deal with a lot of negative attitudes. I have tried to tell them not to take it personally, because the person that has the negative attitude is probably hurting so bad inside it's coming out negative. And there was a woman I've been working with, and she has gone through a negative attitude remarks all the time, and I have just wanted to scratch her eyes out. But I took a break and just breathed, and God reminded me of what I've told the women. So I immediately started praying for her. The next day, God opened an opportunity for me to let her know that I love her and that I am sorry for what's been going on between us. And even though she didn't accept it, it has brought back the joy in my heart.
There's revival and it's spreading like a wildfire in my heart. A Sunday morning, hallelujah, and it's lasting all week long. Can you hear it? Can you feel it? It's the rhythm of a gospel song. Oh, once you choose it, you can't lose it. There ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. I got an old church choir singing in my soul. I've got a sweet salvation and it's beautiful. I've got a heart overflowing 'cause I've been restored. There ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. No, there ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. When the valleys that I wander turn to mountains that I can't climb. Oh, you are with me, you never leave me. Oh, 'cause there ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. I got an old church choir singing in my soul. I've got a sweet salvation and it's beautiful. I've got a heart overflowing 'cause I've been restored. There ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. No, there ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. Clap your hands and stomp your feet till you find that gospel beat, 'cause it's all you'll ever need, all you'll ever need. Clap your hands and stomp your feet till you find that gospel beat, 'cause it's all you'll ever need, all you'll ever need. I've got an old church choir singing in my soul. I got a sweet salvation and it's beautiful. I've got an old church choir singing in my soul. I've got a sweet salvation and it's beautiful. I've got a heart overflowing 'cause I've been restored. There ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. No, there ain't nothing gonna steal my joy. Oh, there ain't nothing gonna steal my joy.